Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Today, I am at a coffee shop in Bandera, Texas, which is northwest of San Antonio. And I'll show you Texas map where I'm at. Here we are. San Antonio, I live near Helotes. So I came up Highway 16 and to Bandera, Texas. And this little town is about 30 miles from where I live. And so today I went through quite a bit of construction. They're doing a lot of work on the highways. So, but I came up here. I wanted to see this coffee shop. They have one in Helotes, Texas, the Cracked Mug, and I wanted to try the one here in Bandera, Texas. So I thought I'd come up here and enjoy. I got the Honey I'm Home coffee. It's a honey and lavender drink. So we're gonna give it a try and see what it tastes like. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Oh, hey, Lonely Lizard. Yeah, check that out. I'm at a coffee shop in Bandera, Texas, called the Crack Mug. They have one in Helotes. Hey, Marcos, thank you for joining me. I'm here in Bandera, Texas, which is northwest, about 30 miles from my home. And I thought I'd give it a try. They have a coffee shop in Helotes, Texas, which I really like. And I came up here about a month ago, and I just missed the time. I got here a little late. They closed at 2 o'clock, and so I got here like 15 till 2. And then when I realized they closed at 2, I said, no, I'm not going to go inside because I know the feeling when people come in 15 minutes before closing time. So I said I'll come back next time. So today I left a little earlier from home and got here, and so I still got about another hour. They close at 2 and it's a little after 1 right now. So I got the honey lavender latte at the large size. Hi bud, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Today I'm in Bandera, Texas. And so it was a kind of a nice drive. Ran into a lot of highway construction. They're doing a lot of repaving of the highway on Highway 16. So this is actually pretty good. Honey and lavender. I'm sitting right in front of a big window. You probably see the reflection of my glasses. But it looks really, there's a big home right across the street. Let's see, I don't even know. I can turn it. Good afternoon, Rob. There's a really nice, I'm in the hill country. Thank you for joining me. Let me show you where I'm at on the map, in case you missed it. I live in near Helotes, and I came up northwest to Bandera, a little town called Bandera. It's supposed to be the capital, the cowboy capital of the world. So there we are. You can see all the little cities that surround San Antonio. So this is pretty cool. It's a nice day outside. But I thought I'd come up and have a nice coffee and have a chat. So how is everyone doing today? How is it in your part of the world? Marcos, your son is getting big. Every time you post a video, he getting really big. Cool. In Peoria, it's really a nice day. It's not so hot. It's probably in the 80s today, maybe upper 70s. Cool. A really beautiful day here in Bandera, Texas. it's kind of a just there's a lot of construction, and there was a couple of stops you had to wait for they have one lane closed, so you had to wait for the other traffic to come through, and then they would let you go through. So it took me a little bit longer to get here today than normally. It's I think it was 45 minutes from my house to get here, and I thought I'd sit by this lovely fireplace. So this one's a little bit bigger than the one that's in Helotes. This one is called Crack Mug Coffee House. The other one in Helotes, they just call it the Crack Mug. Here's their little symbol. Show you. Crack Mug Coffee House. And kitchen. But I really like these people that own this are very nice people. How long way for? Well, I wanted to take the drive and come and see this coffee shop, and it was really nice. It was a nice drive, not very long. I go through like 3 or 4 towns to come. Here's 3 or 4 small little towns. There's a town called Pipes Creek. There's a town called San Geronimo. So. This is actually my 3rd coffee today. Not this like this, but I had coffee at home. Yeah, it's really nice, right? Just to get out. This is to get away from. Well, coming up here is very nice. I should have took some pictures of the hills. They're not really mountains, but there's a lot of. This is the hill country. They call it the hill country of Texas, and really, it's really green. I was surprised. I thought it would be really dry up here because we really hadn't had that much rain. But we really don't get a lot of fall colors here in Texas because we got mesquite trees and pecan trees and some oak trees. There's a town northwest of San Antonio called Los Maples, and they have an area where you can actually see the change of fall colors. Yeah, well, I got my mask. I was surprised when I came in here, nobody was wearing masks. So I don't know, that was kind of funny, right? But a lot of businesses are opening up more. I know at work we're at 75% capacity, but it seems like we're getting busier, and so we wear masks all day at work, and I had to remind people when they come in, guests, don't forget to wear your mask. And sometimes they come in without a mask, and so we just do a friendly reminder that they should wear a mask when they come in. So. I like these little cups, like a zippy cup. Yeah, it did. My wife did say when I got home the other day with a zippy cup like this from the other crack mug, she goes, "Oh, you got a zippy cup?" I go, "Yeah, I got a zippy cup." So yeah, because you can recycle them. Well, how is but I think you live in Central Texas, correct? How is Central Texas today?
Do you remember Mulberry's? I remember
I thought they were saying something to me. But yeah, it was worth the drive to come up here to see their coffee shop. It's pretty neat. I actually did the video that I did the other day on dwarfism. Is actually surprised me. Is actually doing pretty good. A beautiful lazy day. Yeah, my car my car got recalled because of the airbag, and so I made an appointment this morning, and they told me that it was going to take 2 days. I go, 2 days? And when I got there, the guy goes, no, it's only going to take 2 hours. So I waited there, and I'm sure glad that they didn't keep it for 2 days. And I would have to stay at home and do lots of chores. And without a car, so I would have to stay home and do a lot of chores. But he said, no, it'll just take 2 hours. I'm like, great. So as soon as I got home, I said, I don't think I'm going to go to Bandera and do a coffee. But I was saying that I was really surprised. The video that I did the other day on dwarfism is actually getting some views. I said, pretty cool. I actually shared it on some of the Facebook groups I belong to on Little People Facebook group that I belong to, and I guess some people are actually watching this, so that's pretty cool. And then now I'll go back to 15 to 20 views on my coffee reviews. But, oh well, that's pretty neat though. The gentleman that owns these two coffee shops, is named Dwayne, and they have a drink. They have a coffee drink called Dwayne, and then here, I forgot. They changed the name. The first word. But the other one at the other coffee shop. Oh no, I know what it was. It was here. It says now Dwayne, but the one over there is called Old Dwayne, and that's the name of the gentleman that owns this coffee shop. Really nice gentleman. So, if you're ever in Helotes or Bandera, you should come try cracked mug. This one's a little bigger and nicer. I'm gonna see if I can pan around real quick. You can see. I'll take care, Rob. Thank you. This is the coffee shop here. So right down the stairs right there is where you order. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Fist pump to you. But thank you for joining me. I think if I remember right, you're kind of like in the Waco area, somewhere in there. We're not going to get there's that Hurricane Delta, and it looks like it wants to come toward Texas, but they said it's going to go more east and go to Louisiana again. So it seems like Louisiana, New Orleans area has been getting a lot of either the tropical storms or the hurricanes. I think they said that there's a low pressure, I guess, system that's in the North Texas, and it's kind of pushing down, so it's making the hurricane kind of go east. I think that's what they said. Fort Hood, Killeen. Cool. That's Fort Hood. Yeah, it's really good. Lavender and honey. I was debating which one to get, because yeah, really good. Beautiful day. I started to say in San Antonio, but in Bandera, Texas. That's a nice fireplace they got right there. Pretty cool. All right. Well, 3 people watching on YouTube and 1 person watching on Twitch, and nobody from Periscope. Come on, Periscope, what's going on? Yeah. Oh, really cool. That, that light from that window is really making it's really bright, making my face shiny. But yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. I've been on 15 minutes. I appreciate Marcos, Bud, and Rob, and Lonely Lizard joined me from Twitch. Thank you everybody for joining me today. And if you ever get a chance, try Lavender Latte. Lavender and honey. It's really good. So thank you very much for joining me. See you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. And I'm going to leave some videos right there for you to watch, and then a subscribe button over here. And I'll probably, if you are interested in learning a little bit more about, hey, thank you, Bud, learning about dwarfism, I'm probably going to pin that to comment below. And if there's a coffee shop that you would like me to try in the San Antonio area, Helotes area, or Selma area, or any parts of San Antonio, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to give it a try. There's a lot of new coffee trucks opening up here too in San Antonio, so I might try to give those a visit. So thank you everybody for joining me. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. See ya.